Hello, everyone. I hope that you're having a great day. Hope you're having a great evening, and thank you for joining us live. This is very exciting. This is my first time to do anything like this. Oh, by the way, my name is Rachel. Rachel Hebert. Some of you know me as Rachel Hebert Owens, and it's been a long time since I've gotten to share music with anybody, so this is very exciting. And the Hoover Library is such an A-plus venue for me to be able to do this, so thank you guys. All right, let's get started. I'm going to start with a song that I wrote for my husband. How sweet. It's called Marry Me. I actually wrote it after we were married because, I think you should just keep marrying each other every day, pretty much. You'll hear that in the song. Marry me, and we'll send down roots together like a tree. We'll plant us by the water where we're free, branches swaying in the breeze. Marry me, and love me true. Oh, love me with your words and what you do. You know, love is something old and something new, always something you choose. Love me true. And we may not have tomorrow, so marry me each moment of today. There's wisdom here to borrow, to carry us along the winding way. Babe, we know, yeah, we know that the tide will come and go. And when it's slipping out and getting low, we just hold on till it grows. That's what we know. We may not have tomorrow, so marry me each moment of today. Well, there's wisdom here to borrow. Let's ferry us across the stormy way. Oh. We may not have tomorrow, so marry me each moment of today. Well, there's wisdom here to borrow. Let's tarry in its presence every day. Yeah. And marry me. We'll send down roots together like a tree. We'll plant us by the water where we're free, branches swaying, I thought about finding like a clip, of like applause or laughter. For my own sake, because this is very strange. One of my favorite things about playing shows is interacting with the people who are there and connecting with you guys by looking at your faces and hearing your reactions. So I can see your comments, which is really nice. Really excited to see McButterpants here tonight. Every time I look at that, I laugh, so I can't look at it a lot. So if you have things to say, please do. I'll check that in between the songs. I can't scroll it, so don't say too much. Anyway, all right. Well, as some of you know, I like to write story songs. Some of them are my stories, and some of them are other people's stories. Some of them are made-up stories. So this is one of those three. You can figure it out. A little ditty about a killing. probably show you the gun. Gonna say we were fighting. They're gonna tell you I won. Well, I ain't never won nothing, never. But I ain't here for defense. It's probably time I was locked away for a few of my sins. I've been unkind and drunken, and I've squandered every good chance I had. But as for killing an innocent man, oh, I ain't guilty of that. It isn't complicated, only I make it seem that way. A man is either dead or alive, that's what they want me to say. But when you're full of emptiness, a heartbeat ain't no sign of life. And even if your body's cold, your shadow still seems alive. Guilty go to the chair. The innocent try voodoo. I guess I'm in between somewhere. With everything you've seen today, you're justified to vote for the roast. But even with your pardon, well, I still have to live with this ghost. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, fun to see these comments. Hello, Greg and Marcia. I am actually on your street. I discovered as I arrived. I am here in the studio of another musician in town, Justin Cross. He has graciously set up everything for me because I know nothing about the tech side. I only play guitar and write songs. That's all I want to do. The tech stuff is very scary to me. So he has allowed me to come here. He set everything up, talked to the folks from Hoover running things on their end. And this is not the first person he's done this for these library shows. So huge thanks to Justin Cross, and go back to the archived shows and watch his. He's a phenomenal musician and a songwriter in his own right. And boy can sing as well. So, all right, let's sing a song inspired by the life of John Muir. It's not his life, but it was inspired by his life. This is called The Heights. It was dark when you were driving from the mountain to the coast, and I know that you were thinking what you think about the most. You were thinking how that mountaintop is only just below that highway where sweet chariot might finally swing low, swing low, oh, oh, oh. Swing low, oh, oh. You were hoping you were right about the girl who called you down from the heights. I was wrong to think the mountains are outside a person's soul, or that you could ever separate yourself and still be whole. 6 weeks after you arrived, you were still laid up in bed with a mighty heat and fever and a demon in your head, in your head, in your head. I was praying you would fight. I didn't want to lose the boy from the heights. But then another week went by, you still weren't making any sense. So I packed a couple coolers and our sleeping bags and tents. I wrapped you in a blanket and I put you in the car. And we drove and drove until we could see every burning star, every star, every star. I was thinking that this might just be the cure, bringing you back to the heights. As the sun came up, I thought about that thing you like to say, how the morning of creation is the morning of each day. And I looked at you still sleeping there, and a couple things I knew. You'd be strong again tomorrow, and I'd always stay with you, stay with you, stay with you. Cause nothing ever felt so right like waking up with my love in the heights. And it was bright when we were driving from the mountaintop back down. We were just going to get some things, then turn right back around. Well, I bet you never guessed how low that chariot would swing when it's coming for to carry you back home upon its wings. Back home, back home. Oh, the ocean's full of light, but my home is here with you in the heights. Oh yes, the ocean's full of light, but I'm renewed every day here in the heights. Good old John Muir. All right, let's see how we're doing on time. I think I usually talk more in between songs because I can hear you talking back. I'm going to switch guitars. It's going to involve taking these off. All right. I did that because I'm getting old and my voice is getting lower. I guess that's because I'm getting old. And this guitar is tuned down a little. And that way I don't have to stop and tune. I just have to stop and switch. It's probably not much different. Anyway, who cares? All right. Here's a song called Not Enough. When April passes down the torch and May arrives on my front porch, when evening light is sliding down the stones, when everyone I love is near and there is no more room for fear, still it is not enough. You used to think that life began with a happy job, a wedding band, or with a couple kids to haunt your halls. But even when you wake to find all your dreams have come to life, still it is not enough. It is not enough. All the world's not enough for me. You finally found your paradise, a quiet town where folks are nice. The air is clean, the water's at your door. And every morning when you rise, your freedom stretches to the skies. But still it is not enough. It is not enough. All the world's not enough for me. Follow siren songs, you stay the course however long. You bear your cross, you drink the bitter cup. You've given all your things away, your love, your money, all your days, but still it is not enough. It is not enough. All the world's not enough for me. It is not enough. All the world's not enough for me. All the world's not enough for my soul. The end of that one. All right. Now let's pick it up a little, because goodness, I can really slow things down, can't I? When we were doing our sound check, they said let's check the highs and the lows. So I did like a high check, like one of my louder ones, and after I finished, they're like, "So that sounded good. Was that the high or the low?" You can't tell with my stuff. Hey to Lance, my husband. Thanks for doing bedtime and dinner and everything with Isaac without me. I miss you guys. All right, this song is called Black Box. At the bottom of the ocean, the day is dark as night. You keep your secrets there in the wreckage of a flight. You thought it was forgotten, passed over, left behind. Well, I'm gonna to salvage you, pull every bit I find. So show me where you went down, baby. If the black box is still around, maybe it'll shed a little bit of light on the ghost you're trying to fight. We'll pick it up a little. Let me guess what happened. You pulled up till it broke, confused by the tailspin, yeah, and blinded by the smoke. You never kept a record of the things that let you down. Well, this was the worst of them. You say it's best to let it drown. But show me where you went down, baby. If the black box is still around, maybe it'll shed a little bit of light on the ghosts you're trying to fight. Well, there's no need to be ashamed. No, we all have done the same. Crash and burn and turn and walk away. But show me where you went down, baby. If the black box is still around, maybe it'll tell me what I could have done to keep you from going under. Show me where you went down, baby. If the black box is still around, maybe it'll shed a little bit of light on the ghosts you're trying to fight. That's an old one. They're all old. I'm not doing any new ones tonight, because I haven't had enough time to practice them. Okay, I think we've got one more. I'm going to switch back to the other guitar. Hang on. I feel like I should tell a joke or something. I wouldn't even know if you thought it was funny, you know? You guys are so kind. Clapping. Thank you. This is it's fun to see your reactions. Okay, this is the last one. This song, I always call it the boat song. If I ever do record on an album, it might have a longer title. I see how, it might be called How Hard You're Working, How Far You've Come, or Boat Song. So vote in the comments. How about that? Let's get you engaged. And I wrote this for a friend of mine, two friends of mine actually. The sea is wide, the waves are high, your boat is small and full of holes. In certain measures you have tried, they didn't work like you were told. So here's an oar, and here are two, and there's a bucket for the bail. Here's a raft, a radio, your own gumption for a sail. And I see how hard you're working, I see how far you've come. I see how hard you're working, I see how far you've come. The sky is dark, the wind is cold, the water's calling out your name. It's warm and deep and so familiar. Oh, and it'll take you just the same. Oh, I know you know what got you here. Some of those holes you made yourself. But I can patch if you will row. You don't have to do it without help. And I see how hard you're working, I see how far you've come. I see how hard you're working, I see how far you've come. When bigger boats, they pass you by, and they want to know why you're not more. Well, you just keep rowing, 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 'cause we're all bound for the same shore. And I see how hard you're working, I see how far you've come. I see how hard you're working, I see how far you've come. There may be things you'll never be, but that ain't who you are. I see you working so hard, I know you've come so far. Thank you all so much. I hope that we can do this in person really soon, and that you're all keeping safe and doing well, and keeping those ones that you love really near to you. And thank you so much for watching tonight. It will be available later if you want to share it or anything. So anyway, thank you, and thanks to the Hoover Library and Justin Cross. And that's it. I'm Rachel Hebert. Thank you.